Hey y'all. Hi everybody. This is my first live session, public live session. So I'm excited about that. I'm just gonna wait for a bit for people to join in. I'm using different devices. One, because there is a group chat or a live chat that you guys can ask me questions on. And I'm just trying to make sure that's up so I will be able to see your messages on my phone, because I can't see them through the computer because I'm going through Hangouts, which is a totally different app. It's not a lot, but it is, but it's not a lot. So how's everybody doing? I'm glad y'all here watching. Hey y'all. I'm just making sure I pull it up. Let me turn it down so there won't be any messy feedback. Okay, there we go. Let me see. And I got it up. So I am here today to share with you all my experience with the Destination Naturals trip to Jamaica. Now, first off, let me give a shout out to my friends who I asked to come with me because I had no one to come with me. I had no one to room with me, and they didn't come. So I was going to back out the trip, but I didn't. I ended up going and end up rooming with this very wonderful Jamaican native named Kadia Atsley, and we ended up being like this. We were two totally different people in the same room. I was more of the turn up. She was more of the, let's chill. So shout out to her and shout out to them friends who didn't make it and who were on my Snapchat and in my inbox talking about, "Ooh, I should have came, girl." Like, no bad. You didn't come. You didn't want to. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how do I get to the, and you know what? I've done this before and I still have never literally like done the chat. I mean, I've done the chat, but not on the live instance of it, I guess. So I'm still trying to figure that out, y'all. But while we're here, just say hi as you're coming in. Just make sure you say hi so I know y'all here. Y'all not computerized. Y'all not, let me see. Y'all not spooky ghosts. Okay, so let's jump right into before the trip. Now, before the trip, oh, there we go. Found you. Hey, Queen Shimi, Amma, and Natasha. Hi, y'all. See, I found y'all. So let me jump right in. Before we even got on the trip, it was known that there were a few sponsors, which the main sponsor was Mielle Organics, or Mielle, however you want to say it. I say Mielle Organics, and Tropic Isle Living, which Tropic Isle Living, the originator, the creators of Tropic Isle Living live in Jamaica, Montego Bay, Jamaica. Like, they have land and houses and stuff like that. But I think her company is also in Atlanta. So the owner, well, part owner or one of the owners, her name is Lois Reed Hines, and she is amazing, y'all. So she helped put this stuff together also. And excuse me for the background noises. Y'all know I'm in the hood, so, and I got 3 kids. I'm glad you didn't cancel. Can't always rely on friends. Everything happens for a reason. It did happen for a reason, because I had a very good time. I met people that I have been following for years, and we clicked like this. Like, it was no weird or awkward pauses. And when there were awkward pauses, we just picked up our phone and did this. That eliminates awkward pauses around the world. So let me get into the gifts that we got. And I've showed this on my live chat on IG. And I showed this, I think, on my Facebook, but I haven't showed it to my YouTube crew, which, I love y'all. And again, this is my first live public chat. So I'm glad to be doing this and sharing this all with you. So we're going to start off with the smaller box. And this is one of the last boxes we got, like, right before the trip. And the only reason why we got it, like, right before the trip is because, all of the hurricane activity kind of messed up the postal services and delivery services. So one of the packages we got, bam, it is the Creme of Nature Argan Oil from Morocco, the Slay box. First of all, The fact that it's called the Slade box, and you see this beautiful queen right here with her edges slayed, you already know the perfect edges. So let me go ahead and open this up. Every time I open it, I'm just thrilled because y'all know I love Creme of Nature. I'm gonna try not to let it fall out, y'all. There we go. And we have basically everyone that went on this trip got this. This is the one I love, the extra hold. What, put it upside down, y'all. This is the one I love, the extra hold. I have not yet used this, but I've heard great things about the Argan Oil Perfect Edges Black. Basically, like if you have thinning edges, it kind of tints your edges to where it looks like you have edges. And then you've seen me use this a couple of times, and I just have a video posted on IG about using one of this to go. Well, not this actual one. I actually have one that I bought, but they sent me another one for free. And then the regular, this is the regular or the basic edge control. So we got this scent and also a edge brush scent that I can't find. I've used that in my video, also my YouTube video. Let me see what y'all talking about. It's so much fun meeting favorite influences. I met mine. Yes, girl. It's just something about having women come together and y'all all are about the same thing and y'all have so much to talk about. And we were there for 4 days. So, you know, we all got to know each other and it was just a good time. So this right here, this may be one of my favorites because I use Creme of Nature all the time and I love the edge control. But because I have so much of the edge control, this is probably going to be given away. We'll see how y'all act. We'll see how y'all act. The next one that I got, well, the one before that one that I got was from Tropic Isle Living. And again, I've showed these on my IG live already, so bump them. They done seen this already. Or if you're here from IG, then you know you've seen the inside of these contents, but some of my YouTube friends have not. This box is from Tropic Isle Living. And it's a cute little box, right? Let me just go ahead and open it up for y'all. It's a lot in here. When I tell y'all these gifts weren't just like, you know, fun, cute sizes. No, they were like full-blown, full-size products. I'm gonna try to do it without spilling the innards. Grab that. There we go. This is the Tropic Isle Living box. Put that behind my head. And we got some black castor oil shampoo and conditioner. And this is the Energy Booster. What's this? I can't read backwards, y'all. I'm trying to read it through the camera. Oh, it's Bush Bath and Shower Gel. So y'all know this stuff probably, well, I know for a fact that it smells bomb. This is the Strong Roots Red Pimento Hair Growth. Okay, so I talked about this. If you caught my takeover on Natural Girl Snapchat, Miss Lois Reed Hines herself talked about this as a hair growth stimulant, and this is maybe one of the best hair growth stimulants in the natural hair world because red pimento, does anybody know what red pimento does? Because if you watched or if you were following me for the Natural Girl Snapchat, you know that red pimento is, well, I'm gonna tell y'all, red pimento it helps stimulate hair growth. It helps stimulate the scalp to promote healthy hair growth. So this is really, really good. When I tell you I got a lot of stuff, I got a lot of stuff. This box is full. And like I said, these are full-size products. The Couscous Body Butter, and this is with Jamaican Black Castor Oil, which y'all know Jamaican Black Castor Oil does help promote hair growth also. And then the last but not least is the Cocoa Rosemary with vitamin E. I love vitamin E. I use it as a healing agent for my skin because my skin gets really sunburned, which it did in Jamaica, but I ain't care because I was taking some cute pics. I love vitamin E oil, just like even in the raw, like not mixed with anything. I like it by itself. But that is my Tropic Isle Living box that I got right before I got the Creme of Nature box. And the next thing I want to go on to, which was the first, let me show you the postcard we got. So Destination Naturals, you can probably look them up on, well, you can look them up on Instagram and you'll see all the fun pictures and videos that we did. I there wasn't really a confirmation that there's going to be one for next year. But if there is one for next year, make sure y'all hop on, because I'm going. So maybe one of y'all could be my roommates, since my friends fake so much. But this is the postcard, and this is what Destination Naturals. You can go on their Instagram and look them up at Destination Naturals. It says Wagwan Levandra. You see they wrote it in gold. Wagwan Levandra. Let's the countdown begin. We can't wait to see you on our beautiful island of Jamaica. And like it, you know, they were really, really personable, and really just, they were all about women empowerment and like, let's get ready to have fun and here's some stuff for you. So those are 2 boxes full of stuff. Now this next box, literally y'all, I cried and almost died for, okay, because it's one of the main sponsors, and that's Mielle Organics. And this box is huge, like it's huge. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all. Bam, in your face. It even darkened my screen up. It's so huge. So it's Mielle Pure, Simple, and Natural box. And they sent, this was one of the first boxes I got, on one of the first gifts I received from the Destination Naturals attendee, I guess, gift. And I was just so astonished that, not even astonished, I was just so grateful that Mielle Organics even like put this together for us. And it was 37, including me, 37 attendees altogether. The box is huge, y'all, like literally huge. So I'm gonna just sit it on my shoulder, feel that behind me. We're gonna make this work. So this, it shows their story. And then when you flip this down, please don't fall out, please don't fall out. It's the whole Montego oil line, not just 2 or 3 products, y'all, not just one big product or even 5, the whole freaking line. I have the, what is this? The style setting spray, the exfoliating shampoo, the thermal heat and protector spray, the hydrating conditioner. This is the pre-shampoo, which is pre-poo, and y'all, I know some of y'all know that I do kind of pre-poo every now and then, so that will be used. And this is the pomade to oil treatment, which is the pomade to oil treatment. So I'm assuming that it's a hot oil treatment. And we got the whole line. Isn't that bomb, y'all? Like, thank you, Mielle. Like, you are the ish. Like, to send everyone their own personal line, like their own box full. Do y'all know how much all this stuff would have been? Let's just say I wouldn't have got it. I got bills to pay. But that was just really, really, that was very welcoming for, you know, someone like me who's about to go into another country by herself around people that she never really met. Matter of fact, no, none of those women I've met in like real life. Like, we've never shaken hands, we've never dapped each other up, you know, all that fancy stuff. We never did any of that. We've just exchanged words on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and that's it. So this was a very warm welcome. All of that stuff, I can't hold it all. To a trip that we did spend money on, which it wasn't that expensive. So when people, you know, we'll get to that part later, people hit me up talking about, oh, it was a invite only. I'm like, girl, no. As much as I advertised it, as much as they advertised it, it was not invitation only. It was who got their coins together at this moment, and it ain't that expensive. So come on and join the fun. So let me just start off by saying that the flight wasn't bad. The flight wasn't bad at all. I got there around noonish on a Friday. So it was from Friday to Monday. And I got there around noon. And I may have been one of the first couple of attendees there. The actual Sabrina and Constance, Sabrina from Natural Partners in Crime, that's what I'm trying to think of it. And then Constance was there, and like the whole Destination Naturals team was there. They were there already the night before. So I got in, I got my room set up, which my roommate is from Montego Bay. So she wasn't there yet. I guess she wasn't coming until later. So I literally got my room. I got to pick my side of the bed first. And I was like, oh yeah, I want the bed by the window, because you know, when them blinds open up and those curtains open up, I want to just start taking selfies. Like, I was on it. I already knew I was going to blog. I brought my blogging camera and everything like that. I would say like around maybe 3 or 4. After I got settled, I had ironed all my clothes because we did have an itinerary. We could go out and do our own thing, but we did have a set itinerary for us to do. Like we partied the whole time. I went down and I went and found the bar. It was like right below, it was right below my room. Like it was an actual just bar. Like you could go in, they had pastry set up. If you are really like a watcher of me and watcher of my Snapchats and watcher of my Insta stories, you basically saw the whole trip through my eyes. Some things I couldn't put on Instagram because, you know, I keep that professional, but on my Snapchat, it got a little crazy. And I can't play those back, so if you missed it, you missed it. But I went down to the bar, and as soon as I got down to the bar, like around 3 or 4, it started raining. But it wasn't like a bad rain. It cooled the temperature off. It was just a quick rain, like it rains every day at the same time in Jamaica, which is beautiful. It was very beautiful. I did want to show you all pictures. Let me see if I have those pictures up. So it wasn't until later on that night that we started meeting up. And the first thing on the itinerary was that night we were supposed to meet up and do a mixer. So everyone got together. They rented out the resorts club. And so it was only exclusively Destination Naturals. And so I got cute in my little cute 2-piece from Fashion Nova, which we'll talk about that later. Fashion Nova is y'all lit, so don't fake on Fashion Nova. Got in my little 2-piece. And not like a bathing suit, but a 2-piece outfit. And I had it, matter of fact, no, before that, I knew I was going to do this. I was going to skip some. I went to the pool because I didn't know anybody. So I just kind of like did my own thing for the first couple of hours. And there was a party at the pool. And mind you, it's an all-inclusive trip, which for people who don't know what all-inclusive means, let me sit forward. I feel like I'm dark. Who don't know what all-inclusive means, it means everything is paid for. Once you pay that initial fee for your resort stay, you don't have to worry about paying for food. You don't have to worry about paying for drinks. That's alcoholic too. You don't have to worry about paying for like towels. And, you know, the only thing you really have to worry about is like if you want to sit on a cabana, which they had like these canopy bananas, canopy bandana. Y'all, why can't I talk? They had canopies that had beds underneath them. So, of course, you had to pay for that. And it was a very, very nice adults-only resort. So they had a lot of weddings going around and stuff like that. It was just like a really beautiful place, right? Let me see. I'm going to see if I can pull these pictures up while I'm talking. And it was just like everybody in that pool was on lit mode, and I hadn't started like tossing nothing back yet. I had just got off the plane. I was tired. My flight left out at 6 in the morning. I got up at 4 just to get to my flight on time because I was coming from DC, had to go to New York, lay over at New York, then go to Jamaica. And I'm like, y'all, I'm tired. Let me see. Now that was the last time I went. And so I got in the pool, and this one girl was like, shots for everybody. And I'm like, okay, cool. But she said it in a way where like she was paying for all of it. And I'm like, Slim, duh, like shots for everybody. But she was like, bartender, make 10 shots. And so like the bartender, like, you know, that's my job. So he's pouring these shots and she's just passing them around. So of course one gets like shoved in my hand. And so I just took a shot. And when I tell y'all, even though it's free, it don't taste free. Them shots were strong. So I knew instantly after I took that shot, I had to go eat. I had to go eat. So I went and found me a Jamaican grill. There's different, like, if you've ever been to a resort, you know that there's different, like, dining options for you. They have American food. They have, of course, Jamaican food. They have Italian food. They had a Thai place, a Thai fusion. It was all of it was, you know, in one space. You didn't really have to leave the resort unless you wanted to. And look, baby, I wasn't trying to spend my own money, so I really didn't leave the resort but one time. So I went and got me something to eat, and I met up with 2 other Destination Natural ladies, and we sat and ate and talked, and then we went back to the pool and had a couple more shots. So by the time I get back to my room, I'm lit. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm lit. My roommate's there though, so I introduced myself to her, and she is such a sweetheart. Like I said, her name is Kadia Atsley, and or Kadia. I keep saying Kadia. Katia Ashley, and she's from Montego Bay, Jamaica, and she made my time great. I think she had just got off of work, so she was dead tired. So I'm like, girl, you gonna go to the mixer? Let's turn that. Like, she was like, boo, this is my home, so I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, cool. So we get to the mixer, and mind you, the resort is huge. I'm lit, and I'm walking around in heels. Don't know where I'm going, so I got lost. So I was late to the mixer because I was lost and lit. That should be like the next like Migos joint, Lost and Lit. Look, let them know that I made that up. So it was crazy because as soon as I got in there, you could tell that they were already had been sitting there for a minute, and they were going around the room. We did a icebreaker where there were some women who came along also, and they were rooming with someone else. So I wasn't the only one that came alone. And then we had a mother-daughter pair. We had like 2 or 3 or 4 influencers who came in together in their room together. So it was just a room full of women, and we just shared what we learned about our roommates. So of course, when it gets to me, by that time, the waitress had came and was like, do you want a drink? And I'm not going to turn it down. It's Jamaica. So I was like, sure, bring me a drink. Bring me a rum punch. Y'all, that rum punch. Whew. So by the time it got to me, I was like, okay, let me just stand up and introduce myself to everybody. And I really couldn't say anything about my roommate because the first thing she said to me was she was going to sleep. We didn't talk or anything like that. So I was like, you know what, boo, I'm gonna leave you alone, let you get your rest. So I let everyone know that my roommate was there, but she was resting because she had just got off of work. And the mixer was bomb, y'all. Like, it wasn't that long. We had a couple of drinks, we mingled, we took pictures. Again, if you wanted to see a lot of the pictures, you can go to Destination Naturals page and see some of the pictures. I'm about to pull up. I'm about to pull up some of the pictures that I had from that mixer night. If my internet load. This is one of the pictures that I took with, I'm not sure if y'all know of well, y'all probably know these two. That is actually Ashley and De La Soul. So we took pictures with, you know, just random pictures and stuff like that. So it was a really, really good time. So that was the mixer part. And then we all, you know, went and did our own thing. I went in the room and was knocked out cold because I had a lit time at the pool party. And mind you, the pool party wasn't a part of Destination Naturals. I think it was like a wedding, not reception, but like right before pre-wedding party, something. But we, you know, we turned up for the marriage couples. And here you go. So this is on Tropic Living's page, Tropic Isle Living's page, and you'll see the same pictures. My internet is so slow, so that's where I got the picture from. Let me see. And then, oh, we did receive these bags, which I thought they were cool. So let me show you the bags that we got. See, I told you I was lit, so I forgot about that part, but it did happen. Don't judge me, y'all, but we got these cute bags, and I'm gonna show you mine. Try to keep that glare out. These were some cute bags, and they came from Tropic Living. So this is my bag. There you go. It says Naturlista, you know, because we traveling. And it says, dare to live the life you always wanted. And if that ain't nothing but the truth, don't let anyone try to keep you from doing the things that you wanted to do. Always, you know, make sure your coins are right. So if it's something that you want to do, if you want to jump up and go somewhere, you can do it. So make sure that you always live the life that you always wanted. Yeah. So this is the Naturlista bag, and it came with a cute pen, the Tropic Isle Living pen. That's Jamaican black castor oil. And then it came with our initial on it and our name, and y'all know my name is long as hell. And on the flip side of it, it says Mood, and it's a Naturlista there with her hair tied up. I think that's so dope. Like, that's so dope. So this is coming off. It's going on my bag or something. And then of course inside the bag it was gifts, and some of the you'll see. Oh, these are my earrings I wore. Those are, I'll show y'all those later. So inside I got this, I opened this up already because I had to use this for my edges. A Creme of Nature silk scarf. And this is basically, you know, if you want to lay your edges down or protect your hair while you sleep, we got this. And if you watched my latest IG video, you see me use this to slick my edges down. We got a canvas bag. Y'all, I have a million canvas bags. I have a million canvas. I need to stop going to places and like events and getting these canvas bags because they're piled up in my room. And it says, I got 99 problems, and the Tropic Island Living Jamaican Black Castor Oil solved all of them. Yeah, I know Jamaican Black Castor Oil like solves every problem. Like your kids acting up, throw some Jamaican Black Castor Oil on them. I promise you they'll be fine. And then we ended up getting a catalog for Tropic Isle Living. If y'all have not tried any of their products, I recommend that you go out there and do that, especially that Jamaican, well, most of their things have Jamaican Black Castor Oil in it, and Jamaican Black Castor Oil is the prime ingredient to hair growth. Like you rub it on your edges, back of the neck. If you want your eyebrows to grow in fuller, go ahead and rub that on your eyebrows. Jamaican Black Castor Oil is it. So we got this pamphlet, and then we got 2 more gifts. This is the Jamaican Hibiscus Island Scrub. So it's a body scrub. So we didn't just get hair products. We got body and skincare products too, which for some reason, I just started getting into body scrubs, and I love them. So this will be used. This is not going away. This is staying with me, so y'all can't have this one, okay? I got that, excuse me. And then the actual all-purpose Jamaican Black Castor Oil. This is like the pure Jamaican Black Castor Oil, so I'll be using this too. I'm not sure if I need them on my edges, but this may solve all my problems. I'm definitely going to throw this on my kids because they've been acting up real bad, especially the baby. And then we got some samples from Palmer's Cocoa Butter. This is the sunscreen stick, which I'm gonna tell y'all about sunscreen and me real quick. And the Even Tones Sun Care Cocoa Butter Moisturizing Screen Lotion. Okay, the reason that I'm definitely gonna give these away, it's because I'm allergic to sunscreen. I cannot use anything with SPF in it. Do you see that little label right here where it says SPF 50? Anything with SPF anything in it, I can't use. I break out in hives and I swell up. I literally just had an allergic reaction the day after I came back, and it's because it wasn't because I put the sunscreen on. It's because if you know a little bit about your, I guess, what's that? About the galaxies or whatever, the sun rays sun rays have SPF in them as they hit your body. So I'm allergic to the sun too. Yay. Like God is so funny, right? So I'm allergic to the sun. I cannot be out in the sun more than like 5 minutes, or I start like getting really, really bad sunburn. I start breaking out in hives. And you probably can see like my shoulder right here. You see that dry patch? That was from me being out on the beach and being cute because I wanted to take my pictures and I ain't cared. But I know how to take care of my skin now, so I know as soon as I do that, I go back in the house, I put that vitamin E oil on, and then it starts clearing it up. The only reason why it looks a little patchy right now is because I ran out of vitamin E oil and I haven't went and bought any yet because I'm lazy and I've been working. But that was the gift that we got for that night. Now moving on to the next is we had yoga. We had yoga thanks to Creme of Nature, and they gave us these nice Creme of Nature I Am Supernatural tees, and you see me wear that also in my video that I posted on IG. So if you haven't been to my IG page, or if you're not following me or you've never been to my IG page, you can go to Typical Black Queen on my Instagram and you'll see my latest video that I'm wearing the shirt that they sent every attendee. So that was actually one of the gifts too that we got along with the Creme of Nature, but it's in my room somewhere because I just had it on. So let me see if I can find those pictures from the yoga. The yoga, I didn't really do the yoga, like I said, because I am allergic to the sun, and it was out on the beach. So I just kind of had my camera and I started taking my own pictures. But this is from the Destination Naturals page. And this is the shirt that I was telling you about. Is bold, curly, kinky, vibrant, funky sister. And then on the front, as you can see hers, it's it says I am supernatural. So those shirts were like really, really, really cute. And then we all got together under the gazebo. Like, it was like one of those gazebos that you get married under. It was so bomb. It looked so nice. And this is mostly everybody captured, because you know Instagram got those small squares, but this is mostly everybody captured in that picture. I have no clue where I'm at. It's just, wait a minute, you gonna load it? And if y'all have any questions for me, feel free to ask me questions about what went down. Like, I give y'all the tea. That's some more yoga movement right here. It was just really a really good time. Unfortunately, we had one girlfriend who had to leave, and I can't for the life of me remember her name. I'm terrible with names. I remember faces though. And you can't tell her she wasn't bomb. Look at her holding that pose. That's a strong woman right there. Unfortunately, she had to leave because her boyfriend's brother had passed away. So it was kind of like a somber moment within the whole excitement of the trip. So she left early to go be with her boyfriend, and his family, which was, that's bomb. And kudos to her and, being that down girlfriend. Not saying that I wouldn't have left, but so we end up doing a brunch after yoga. So I got cute in my other Fashion Nova outfit. It was like a onesie. Oh, let me backtrack real quick for y'all. Here is another picture from the mixer from the night before. Oh, they're so pretty. Yes, girls. They all were my boos. They couldn't look. I needed all of them to be my boos. Okay, this is the girl right here who left early. Her boyfriend, brother had passed. So, RIP to him. And I keep all of my prayers and condolences to his family. And they were just so cute. That's Ashley and Amina. They are bloggers, YouTubers, and Instagram influencers. They great spirits, great girls. And this is Constance and Sabrina, the host of the trip and the creators of Destination Naturals. They were bomb. Everybody was dressed too. Like, they came to slay. There was nobody lacking in the fashion department at this event. So I don't know where they got their clothes from. I need to find out. If you went and you watching this, look, slide in my DMs. Let me know where you got your outfits from. That's everybody. So the next thing we went to was a brunch. And the brunch was really, really nice. It was outside, and it was right after yoga, so y'all know we was hungry. I'm showing everybody else pictures because I took pictures, y'all, but it's still on my camera. And so that was towards the brunch. It was a really, really good time to just have everyone sit down and we could see each other in the daylight. Because, nightclubs are like dark and they clubby. So we were out, we were eating on the patio portion of the buffet and, just getting to know each other. And then that's when Miss Lois Ree Hines came up and she spoke to us a little bit about Tropic Isle Living and how she started it. It was like that lady, when I tell y'all, she will drop gems on you left and right as she's speaking. It's ridiculous. Like, it was to the point where I wanted to call her mom. Like, hey mom, are you hiring new daughters? Because, like, sorry other mom, but she bomb. That woman right there, she gave us a backstory about jerk chicken, how jerk chicken today isn't the real jerk chicken. And I'm like, how? Because jerk chicken been jerk chicken since I've been eating jerk chicken, and I'm 31. So she was like, jerk chicken originally was like, I guess, made in the underground, like in a hole. And I'm like, what? Like, so it's little stuff that I didn't know about. So we walked around the resort a little bit, and she gave us some insight and some back history to Jamaica and to Tropic Isle Living, and how she endured, going through her husband's death. He had brain cancer. So it was just a lot. It was a lot of emotion. It was a lot of connections made. And it was just, it was a really good time. So after brunch, we ended up going to, where did I go to after brunch? I went and changed my clothes, got my bathing suit, and then I went down and to the beach. They had these nice little swings by the beach, and I went and just took some pictures with some girlfriends, and we ended up getting on the sailboats. Your girl went sailing, okay? I was excited. I was nervous because we went far out. We went far out. It was me, De La Soul, and Dr. Kami. I'm not sure if y'all, or excuse me, Dr. Cami. We went out, not Dr. Was that her? Was it Cami? Yeah, it was. I think Cami did come with us. We went, Lord knows, I feel like we ended up in Peru somewhere. We went so far. And I was nervous, but like the waves would push you up and drop you down. But the guy doing the navigation and the sailing, he was very, very entertaining. Let me tell y'all that those Jamaican men are very aggressive and they're very entertaining. Okay, so you'll definitely have a good time no matter where you go. So we went sailing and we came back, and then me and Day, like, we walked off, y'all, and hit a bar. And when I tell you this girl be taking shots, he was throwing them back, and I was like, girl, let me catch up. So I'm throwing these shots back too. So we literally are at the bar because they're free, you know, and you got some good shots, and then you got some shots that taste like Robitussin, and it wasn't good. But she found this one bartender who made this drink, and he would not tell us what was inside of it. He just made it and was like, here, drink it. Those shots were so strong. And I'm like, the next thing on the itinerary was a pool party, the actual Mielle Organics pool party. And I'm like, I might not make it to this pool party because these shots, look, that girl know how to have fun. And I'll be honest, I had a preconceived notion about her because I read people pretty good for the most part. Like, I feel like I read people pretty good. So I honestly felt like it was some things about her that I maybe could not have rocked with, but I didn't know her and I never met her before. But when I met her out here, those notions automatically disappeared. So I will always keep interaction because you can't judge someone off of their Instagram or their Snapchat. You can't really judge them off of what they show you through your phone or your tablet or your computer. You have to go off of how people really are face to face. And that face to face interaction with her, she's definitely someone that I would throw back shots with. She's definitely someone that I would kick it with. Like, she's definitely a pretty good person. So I did appreciate that experience with her. And, you know, I wish her so much success on everything that she's doing, from her YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever it is that she's doing. I wish her so much success. I still have my feelings about certain influencers who are kind of like rude in a sense, but that notion about her and how I felt about her before me actually meeting her face to face has totally dissipated. I don't feel that way about her anymore, and I thought that maybe, you know, I would get the same feeling from her that I did online. In person, it didn't. She's a bomb person. So definitely, if you're not following her, De La Soul, follow her on Instagram and on YouTube. She's a pretty dope person, and so is Dr. Cami. She's bomb. Like, Dr. Cami, I'm not sure if y'all know who she is. Let me pull up. Look, her hair is bomb, y'all. Her hair is bomb. Let me pull her up real quick. Her hair is so long and full and healthy. And then she's this darker complected woman. And she's just so beautiful. Like, she is the epitome of a Black queen. Like, I freaking love her. Look at her hair, y'all. Like, goes. Well, maybe not even goes, because I ain't got time for all that hair. But her hair is authentically her. That's her real natural hair. And she had it up in the butt. She created these different styles, but they were bun styles, but she created these different bun styles the whole entire trip. So I got to meet her. I got to meet Day. I got to meet actually Ashley. and I got to meet Amina, and we kind of all hung out for the most part the whole trip. And you know, it was just like really, really good times. All the other ladies were bummed too. Like everyone had their own specific story. Everyone had their own background, and it was just no negativity. There was no, you know, rolling eyes, people bumping gums, none of that. What people perceive Black women to be, like, we were totally opposite. We beat that misconception, that stereotype that all Black women are mad and angry and they can't be in the same vicinity for more than like an hour or they're gonna start clawing each other's eyes out. That was not it, and that's not how it is, honestly, because I'm not that person. Don't think I'm sweet for it, but I'm not that person. So that we end up going to the Mielle Organics pool party, and let me tell y'all, I had a couple mimosas. When I tell y'all I went on this vacation, I went to vacation. So I did bring my vlogging camera, but I just didn't vlog because I feel like me holding the camera up the whole time like this, I was going to miss everything. So I took pictures here and there, but I didn't really vlog, like do a vlog, I guess. I didn't vlog like I wanted to do, thought I was going to do. So the Mielle Organics pool party was pretty lit. I was kind of like, I was coming down off of my mimosa, my mimosa binge. And I kind of was like off to the side, just doing my own thing. But they had a freaking unicorn, y'all. It was a Mielle Organics unicorn. Yeah, it was pretty. Hold on, here go a better picture. And again, you can see these pictures on Destination Naturals. I do have some pictures on my page, and on Tropic Isle Living and Creme of Nature, they have their pictures also too. But at the party, we got a gift. Yay! That's like what, gift number 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gift number 5. So we got these pretty cute, another tote. Y'all, I'm gonna be toted out, okay? I got another cute tote, and it was full of cute little stuff for the beach, like for your hair and for the beach. So it wasn't a lot, but it was just really cute. We got a cute pink Mielle Organics comb. This is going to be a great detangling comb because look how wide tooth that is. We got a cute little frisbee, and then some cute little Mielle flip-flop, and I got the Mielle name on it. Like, you bomb when you got your name, your natural hair line name on your flip-flops. That ain't nothing but God right there. Blessed, okay? And then there is a tag for the Mielle Organics. So that was the gift that we got for the pool party, and it was so cool because they had these like beach balls that were blown up. They're pink beach balls, and they had the Mielle Organics logo on it too. So everyone's just like throwing a beach ball around. It was really, really a good time. Like I said, I wasn't in, it had just got finished raining. It cooled down a lot. It wasn't really pool weather, but everybody made the best of it. I ended up walking over to the jerk shack, getting me some jerk chicken and some festival, however you say it. It was with that fried cornmeal. It was really, really good. So I ate that basically the whole trip, y'all. Like, I'm pretty sure I gained at least 10 pounds off that festival and that jerk chicken alone. Let me make sure y'all not talking to me. Y'all not saying nothing to me, right? Okay, we good. I'm just talking and carrying on. So after that, we ended up, you know, all collaborating and saying that we wanted to go off the resort. So we ended up agreeing about going to Margaritaville, which was maybe like a 10-15 minute drive. So we all, you know, ante up the money for the tour or party bus to come get us, picked us up, and we went to Margaritaville. Excuse me, we got there like around 10. It didn't get live until like midnight. When I tell you, Jamaicans know how to party, they know how to party. They was getting down, okay? It like here in DC, I don't know how it is in other states, but when y'all go to the club or like urban clubs, the guys don't really dance unless it's a go-go. And I'll explain what a go-go is to y'all on another date. It's just a bunch of congos. It's a lot of Afrocentric, like themed, it's like house music, but DC house music. that's the only time the men really dance. Unless they get completely drunk, then they're inhibited, so they dance, you know, crazily. But at Margaritaville, when it got live and the DJ finally got on his ones and twos, because he was trash, I'm gonna be honest. He was good to look at, because he obviously was in that beard group on Facebook, because his beard was flourishing, his face was gorgeous, but he just could not DJ. You know, he got the job off looks, had to. Once the DJ got on his ones and twos, it really started getting live, and I'm like, okay. And they're just like, the men are just dancing, doing their, you know, and the women are dancing with them, and then it's just like, it's a diverse group, because it's a resort location. So, you know, you had Black people there, white people there, Hispanic, Asian, like you had all the diverse culture all in this one mixing bowl of Margaritaville. And of course, their main attraction was their margaritas, but I kind of stopped on that because I'm outside the resort. I'm not trying to get, you know, drunk outside the resort, so I didn't want to miss my ride. So we probably left out of there like 2 a.m. And then those poor souls that got right up that next morning at 8 to do the excursion, I opted out, because I did my excursion the last time I went, and it was nothing to play with, so I opted out that excursion. They did ATV riding, zip lining, I think water horsebacking, which that probably would have been phenomenal, but I was still in my room asleep. Yeah, I wasn't doing that. So I got up, me and my roommate got up, we ate breakfast together. We went to the beach. That day I rested. I literally rested. And I want to just make this point real quick. Especially for us women, and us moms, or, you know, entrepreneurs, it doesn't matter where we go. We're always at work. We're always doing work. Even on vacation, we work, because we're answering emails, we're answering phone calls, we're making sure our kids are okay, we're making sure our spouse is okay. You know, we are in that mode of nurturing and taking care of everybody else but ourselves. This trip, I was like, nah. That's why I was like, the boo not coming. The kids, of course, staying home. And literally, I didn't answer anyone's DM like that. Like, if it was pertaining to business, I didn't answer it. Like, I looked at it, and I'm pretty sure I lost some followers from looking at their message and not answering it. But right now, I'm vacationing. I know you see my snaps. I know you see my Insta stories, because I'm that person. I look at everybody who watches my stuff, because I want to know who I'm engaging with and who's engaging with me. So I know you see that I'm on vacation, and this was my first time in a while that I actually vacationed and didn't do any work. This was something for me. So I want to encourage everyone who works hard and who's out here, you know, making ends meet, you know, doing above and beyond for everyone else. Take that moment out for yourself, and take a moment out for your well-being and your mental health to do something for you. Cut off the phone, or go into like standby, I'm in vacation mode on your email. Like, y'all hear the ice cream truck? It's October. Why you still coming around here? He ain't been around here all summer, y'all. All summer. Now he won't come. But make sure you take that time for you. I know it's a couple of influencers who are watching. I know it can be hard sometimes to not, you know, think about, oh, I could do this for my brand, or I can do this for my Instagram or YouTube. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Let them look. They can wait. If they rock with you for real on your Instagram and your YouTube or whatever social media you have, they can wait for you. I know it was a moment where I had to stop, because I had to get myself together, because I was so go for y'all, you know, and no offense, go for y'all, but I can't give y'all the best of me if I'm not good myself. You get what I'm saying? So take that time out for yourself. So me and my roommate literally sat on the beach in the little beach chairs underneath the umbrella, and we ordered drinks, and we laid there for hours. Like, we had left breakfast, and when we got up, it was probably like, breakfast was like what? We went to breakfast at like 9. We didn't get up until around 4, because again, like I said, it rained around the same time every day. It started raining, so we got up, and we had to get ready for the all-white party, which was bananas. Oh my God, like that all-white party, y'all. So we went in, we got changed, and my roommate hit me with the, you know, oh, I love your eyebrows. Can you do mine for me? Y'all, I don't know how to do other people's makeup. I don't even know how to do my own makeup. Like this right here, this is the struggle. I struggle with my makeup all the time because I'm not an MUA. I don't know what to do with makeup. I just try my best to make it look like how I see on other people's Instagrams. Like really, I don't know how to do my makeup. So when she asked me to do her eyebrows, it was like, I don't want to set you up because, you know, a woman's eyebrows can make or break her. And I don't want to be the reason why we about to go to this last event, this all-white party where all these women come together and I got you got the swiggly eyebrows going on because I didn't want that responsibility, but she was so nice and she helped me out a lot around the island because she's from there, you know, told me all the good foods to eat. And shout out to her because she's vegan. And not by choice. She's allergic to animal hormones, so she literally cannot eat meat. And shout out to her because I was tearing that meat up in her face. I was tearing that chicken up, y'all. I was like, look, I like you, we cool, but this chicken is gonna get demolished. And you know, she was pointing me in direction to all the good food. Bomb. I love you, Kadia. Girl. The all-white party was amazing. We all sat around. It was this great long white table with the table runner was gold, but it was like a tropic island feel of stitching in it with like tropical leaves and stuff like that. And then the table sensors were tropical flowers. It was just very, very pretty. Okay, here's one picture. And everyone had on their all white or basically mostly, you know, all white. And we sat and ate dinner. Then the dinner was nice. The table settings were nice. Here's one of the table settings. You see it's gold plated and then over top of a tropical type leaf. I'm not sure what that type of leaf that is. So y'all can let me know. But it was definitely a really, really good time. And then once we had our dinner, Miss Hines came back up and spoke to us about, you know, how she basically started her company, her and her husband, and how they ended up finding out he had brain cancer. And, you know, she basically was giving us this motivational speech about how, you know, no matter what you go through, you know, you basically got to stay strong for yourself. And ultimately that strength that you have within you, it becomes strong for your family because she had 2 kids and she lost her husband and she had this business. Like, what am I going to do? Like, in the end, you're strong enough to handle that storm. So once that very emotional speech was over, we ended up, you know, there was an open bar, of course. Open bars everywhere, lit. We went and got some drinks, and then it was like a dance area, and everyone just really got loose. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna give y'all too much. Just make sure y'all there next year or whichever year they having it. But here's a few pictures. That's Amina Day. That's Ashley. I cannot remember her name. She was gorgeous. I love full figured women. She was a full figured woman, but her clothes were so bomb. Like you cannot, I consider myself a full figured woman, even though people think I'm not. I'm like a good 200 pounds, y'all. Even though I'm close to 6 foot, I'm tall, I'm like 200 pounds. So it's like, yeah, I need some full figured clothes that look good. I don't want to look like I'm in a muumuu all the time, but she rocked her outfits, y'all. Let me see. Oh. And this is, I met her. She follows me. Well, she was watching when I took over my Snapchat, she was watching me. So we ended up, you know, clicking, connecting. Miss Alicia Swain. Hello, Alicia. Hi, girl. Looking all cute. This was really, and my boo right here. She took all my good pictures, y'all. That I of myself. She ain't sent them to me yet, so I'm gonna be hitting her inbox real soon. She ain't sent it to me, but Miss Tiffany Arlene, she didn't send my pictures yet, but she took some bomb pictures. Make sure y'all go follow her on Instagram too. Like the white party was definitely a good look, and let me just show y'all the photographer that was there. His name is Michael Overton. That is, what's her name? Miss B. His wife is a YouTuber, and a makeup artist. What's her name? Dway. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Somebody give me her name real quick, real quick. You know, I told you I'm terrible with names, but I know faces. Let me just show y'all. Y'all see the face. Y'all know who that is. Miss Dway. I want to say that's her, but yeah, I can't remember her Instagram name. I'm gonna find it, but that's her husband that came and shot basically the whole trip. So I'm just gonna give y'all a couple of looks. So this is one of the shots from the pool party. Isn't that bomb? Look at that golden brown goodness. Yes, ladies, work it out. This is me looking cute in my Touch Dolls outfit. Touch Dolls is a Miami-based clothing boutique. I found that through Sheila, Ace Hood's girlfriend. Yeah. I don't really follow her. I just seen her a couple times and I was like, ooh, her outfits be cute. And they come all from that boutique. Here's the whole crew. Like I said, it was 37 of us. That's a lot of women together, you know, on one deck, you know, bouncing the trap music. I just knew that deck was going to fall. Like when I say trap music. Them Jamaican people probably was like, ooh, no, US. They already laughing at us. So they just do. Let me see. Oh, here's the video from the white party. Look at your girl. Get it, girl. Yes. That's Miss Hines. So make sure y'all go to his page to see this video. It's Media Lifted Films. And he has all the good videos. It's Media Lifted Films. So make sure you go to his page and check him out. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and, since I don't know why I haven't been writing this stuff. So Media Lifted Films. And then make sure y'all go watch those, because those clips were awesome. Like, they basically caught us. The stuff that I probably wanted to catch, because for vlogging, I didn't, because I was like, I'm not going to vlog. He caught all those moments. Like, he caught all of them. So make sure you go and watch. Yeah, does anybody have any questions for me about this trip? You know, anybody want to know certain things? I think I touched on the basis of it, and I touched on the gifts, which were the major reason why I'm here today, because those gifts was lit, like me, the whole trip. Does anybody have any questions? I'm gonna wait for a second because I know it's a delay. Here's an, ooh, you being funny? Oh, that's not playing real good. I was gonna show y'all the other, the Mielle Organics video, but it's not playing real good. But make sure y'all go to Media Lifted Film so y'all can watch the video. There is no questions for me right now. So this will stay on replay. This just basically like another video, just longer than I usually do. So if you have any questions, just go ahead and comment for me. Make sure you go follow Destination Naturals, because if there is another trip coming up soon, you don't want to miss it. When I tell y'all it was cheap, it was cheap. And I found me a good deal with flight information and stuff like that. So make sure y'all get on that. And don't be one of them friends who be like, oh, I should have went. And then you blown because you should have went and you didn't, because you thought you couldn't afford it, or, you know, you thought that you wasn't going to have fun. Yeah, you can have fun. Just get your passport, sweetie. Come up. Vibe with us. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to end this broadcast since there's no other questions. And I hope you all liked my first live feed on YouTube. Oh, before I go, so this is the end. So I did say that I will be giving away some things. I will be giving away, doing a YouTube giveaway. 2 of these boxes going going to get given away. The Tropic Isle Living, I'm going to give that box away. I'm going to give away the Creme of Nature box. Either I'm not sure which one on which platform, but one on Instagram and one on my YouTube. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that and stay uplifted. And thank you for tuning in, y'all. All right, see you later.